Aloha, beautiful souls, and welcome back. I'm so excited to go over the topics of this video today. This is a very important discussion. Today begins the opening of a very important portal for all of us here on the awakening journey. There is an immense nuclear, atomic level opportunity for us to access our pure power, all utilizing the dormant energy of our subconscious. So today at 3:14 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, the sun enters the sign of Scorpio. 3 + 1 + 4 equals 8. This year is ruled by the number 8. We're going to talk about the numerology, the power of the 8. This also, the number of Scorpio is the number 8. And my own personal Pluto is in the sign of Scorpio at 8 degrees. So this is a very powerful karmic moment for us beginning today, October 22nd, and this enters a 30-day cycle from the 0 point to the 29-degree point. So today is also ruled by the 0 point energies beginning at 3:14 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we have an enormous opportunity here as grid workers, as beings on the conscious navigation journey. There is just so much here. There's so much power, so much richness, so much pure potential energy for us as individuals and as collectives of consciousness here at this time of immense shift on the planet. When we talk about the subconscious, the 0 point energies of Pluto and the sign of Scorpio are very powerful shamanic initiations. So depending upon the individual and the amount of clearing, the quality of content in the individual's subconscious, this initial foray, this initial foray into this portal could be all over the board. There could be underworld elements opening up or personal hell realms opening up. On the flip side, you could be entering enormous states of unity consciousness and bliss and empowerment and tapping into your magnetic power, your ability to pull your reality, your highest aligned timelines, your dreams into your waking reality now in the physical realm. And the reason we are guided to show this contrast is to allow all to start to realize what is possible here, and that it is based on the work that we do. So the number 8 is a very powerful karmic number. We think about the infinity symbol. We think about inhale and exhale, right? These are equations of equality based on reciprocity. What you give, you will get. So this is a very powerful moment for all of us to start to tap in to our power as love, as consciousness, as a trinitized beingness, Heavenly Father, Cosmic Mother, Sacred Crystal Child. And this 8 energy rules the year. And so here we are being presented with this enormous opportunity to dive in with so much courage, really looking at this shamanic initiation, right? This bravery, like when you go on a plant medicine journey or a medicine or a vision quest journey, knowing that you may encounter some elements of shadow, but not being afraid, not being held back by the unknown, right? Or fear. And remember the acronym FEAR, false evidence appearing real. So we invite all of us to hold space for ourselves and the collectives at this time because of the contrast of what may be presented to the individual. It is important to realize that for those that are encountering personal elements of hell, or nightmare or underworld or shadow world elements, these are all just words to identify the qualities of subconscious material that have yet to be self-actualized, that have yet to be integrated, that have yet to have the light shine on them and be loved and welcomed. And when we reclaim our power back from our individual fears, right? Then we transition into our pure potential. So we want to hold space for those who are encountering their demons perhaps for the first time, their shadow elements for the first time. Because at a certain point on the journey, if we haven't done it consciously and with intent, it doesn't matter. Because in order to remain here and accelerate and amplify our own frequency with the collective rising, we must face these illusions. It's time to take our power back from our fears. And all of this subconscious trauma is stored within the DNA. And now we want to take you to the nano. We want to take you into the cellular substratum of your being. Imagine the power of mitochondria. The mitochondria is the nuclear powerhouse of each cell of your body, and it is responsible for essentially transforming energy from light, sunlight, also the energy that we receive from foods, into everything that you are and beyond. If you knew that you had the potential to access your highest realities, your true self, would you do what it takes to get there? Would you be willing to do the work, to face your fears, to say, I'm not afraid. I know I'm not in this alone. This is part of my grid work to myself, my lineage, the future generations. And we see how this deep work actually ripples out. The effects of this is part of our collective grid work as well, because what we do for one, for ourselves, we do for others. We are the shift. We are the grid. So this is an enormous opportunity beginning today at 0 degrees, and each consecutive day throughout the next 30 days, we go from 0 point to 29 degrees so that we encompass the totality of the experience. Each day facing through this numerology, a new aspect, a different key code of ourself, the powers that lay dormant, different abilities and gifts, psychic gifts. All of these incredible metaphysical qualities are waiting for us to mine them. You have your tools, you have your support team, right? We're all here for one another here for this shift. There are many resources on this channel to support you with this great work. And I'm going to be putting forth tomorrow a very powerful activation that we received last December, actually working with the energetics of Pluto, which is to support you to go deep into the dark oceans of the subconscious with a very special shamanic ally, a guide to assist you through this process of facing your fear or facing despair or whatever the quote unquote darkness, the shadows that are presenting to you, so that you may see through them for the illusions that they are, that you may reclaim your power and more of your atomic soul light to come online and to shine more brightly with more confidence and love, faith and strength and pure power than you ever thought possible. And the amazing thing is, once we get over that hurdle, that initial kind of mental block of being afraid to face ourselves, once we turn around and work with Pluto and face ourselves, we are able to tap in to sublime atomic potential of our self-actualization. The key codes, all of these different, very powerful encodements in our DNA become unlocked. So you have the key, you are the key, and you are the key code. And Pluto is here to assist. The energies of Scorpio are the soul alchemy, the wizard, the priest and priestess, the shaman, the medicine man, the medicine woman, these ancient elder aspects that are unafraid and, if anything, actually turned on, catalyzed by the concepts of self-discovery, because the liberation is inherent within these great works of soul alchemy. So today we have the 0 point field. You may be feeling a massive expanse of, oh my gosh, within myself, within the collectives, I feel so much potential. And I invite you to close your eyes and imagine the portal of the 0 point. It is a gateway. It is a portal, right? It is a doorway. It is a cauldron. It is the Ouroboros, right? Without beginning and end. Enormous potential for you to tap in to all of these latent gifts, hidden desires, all soul aligned. Soul wisdom as well, codes from the ancestors, all along the earth planes, throughout time and space. Also, our galactic ancestors and star family, of which we are representatives and ambassadors here on earth at this time.
Hey everyone, we are going to interrupt this broadcast for a quick little infomercial to share with you several opportunities that we have to go really deep with the information that we are presenting. And we are going to be spending the next 30 days from the 0.0 all the way to the 29th mastery degree of this solar journey with Scorpio and Pluto, diving deep into our subconscious and really starting to access hidden realms of pure power. And we have this opportunity, awakening the sleeping phoenix, if you are really wanting to go even more deeply with applying this information. Here we have the opportunity for you to access pure, untapped nuclear soul power through what we're calling a form of an energetic detox and a massive subconscious cleanup. We have a couple options here to meet you where you are. So if you're on more of a budget right now, we are offering a self-guided soul tour experience where you can actually download this ebook that I've created, Anchoring Your True North. And this is a star map, a manual for your own self-discovery to support your own awakening process, to connect more with your divine purpose. And I'm sharing here 5 of my favorite systems that I have been using in my own awakening journey that have really taken me to new levels, so new depths and new heights of self-seeing. So this is a wonderful and comprehensive introduction to 5 different mystery school chart systems based on your birth chart, your soul incarnation codes. And it's all self-guided. So I share with you in depth how to pull all of these charts so that you can do a self-guided version if you like. So all you have to do is go log in and create a learner account at the Mystery School site. Details are in the description box below. Click on the True North Compass Guide, and here's some lovely information. You'll start to see how in depth I go with my work. The value that I want to bring is really share a lot of information to support you at these times of transformation. So you can see some of the details here, and to just click and basically get this course added to your dashboard. Then if you want to go deeper, we're offering a mastery class, the Phoenix Rising, Pluto and your cosmic soul keys. And this is a deep dive. If you've ever done any mastery empowerment classes with me, or if you're new to my work, I take you really deep. There's a lot of information in here. We cover so much, and you'll see more when we actually look at the landing page for this course. But this actually includes, for your investment, the full video mastery course, an ebook to go along with it to apply even more deeply what we're covering and explore, and a session with me. For less than the price of one session, you are getting this whole master course and a session with me to review and more deeply anchor in all that we are discovering, all that you are seeing. So I'm here to serve as a sacred mirror for you in this process. When you go to the landing page, you're going to start to really get an idea of how comprehensive this class is. So I'm sharing a little bit about how astrology came to me and my journey, going over the benefits of this class, which some of the most important things to note is this is about embodying your Phoenix Rising key codes and really taking our power back from stories, fears, anxieties, and so on, and an in-depth exploration of your gifts and talents, professions, and also reviewing what you mastered in past lives and what you came here to master for this cycle. And that's just one aspect of the class. We cover a lot. So you can go to the landing page to see even more. These are the systems that I discovered over time, digging more and more and more deep to be able to recognize myself and to trust my service mission and so many aspects of this. And once you purchase this course, I will get notified and I will reach out to you to schedule your session. So thank you so much for checking all of this out, for joining me for this little commercial, and welcome to the Mystery School too. It's fun to share that with you, and we'll get back to the program now.
For those of us who are willing to do the work and to have that courage and boldness and that badassery about ourselves, we will beautifully impact the collectives to assist in the liberation of humanity from any deception or distortion. catapulting us all into the new earth paradigm with a lot more ease and grace. So I invite you to join me in this 30-day journey of the soul every single day, starting with today, October 22nd, to just take 5 minutes to reflect upon the energetics of the numerology. Study 0 point, study quantum mechanics, study human bioluminescence and the atomic potential inherent within each of us when we take our power back from fear and are able to then put that power, that focus, that energy that has the power to create worlds into love, into the new paradigm, into our dream realities, into forging the path and weaving and anchoring heaven on earth. So I thank you so much for joining me for this transmission. I hope you feel as fired up as I am. I love Scorpio season. I love Pluto. Throughout my life in my own unique astrology chart, I have traveled with Pluto, and it took a long time for me to understand the teachings of Pluto. It took a long time for me to have the courage to turn around and face myself and face my subconscious and be willing to accept its teachings every single day of my life. But by making that conscious choice, my entire reality has shifted. My empowerment and my destiny is aligning. I have my compass in my hands, and we invite you to join us to do the same. So we begin today at 0 degrees, at 0 point. Tomorrow will be 1 degree, the next day 2 degrees, and so on until we get to 29 degrees. The reason that we are so inspired to share this information with you to support you along this incredible opportunity is that these energetics, if we dive in fully with our hearts right now, with our courage, with our ancestors at our sides, angels, our wings up, this assists the transition of the Pluto into Aquarius experience, which will be fully kicking off in mid-November and will be a key code portal for the next 20 years into, I believe, 2044. So by us willing to take this incredible jump off point, this quantum leap down this wormhole into self-discovery, into self-actualization, soul alchemy, or as we often call it, soul archaeology, right? Because we will discover many artifacts along this journey, but we are collecting them, we are learning from them, we are alchemizing and transmuting pain into medicine, right? So this is a wonderful grid work that you can do for yourself and for humanity, which will assist in the most divine harmonic for the next 20 years. So I thank you so much for joining me for this. And I'm actually going to end this video here with an ad from one of my soul brothers, the Leo King, an incredible evolutionary astrologer. And he is doing a program called the X Moment. And his intro video was so inspiring, and realizing all of the numerology of today, looking at that 8 and just seeing like, oh my goodness, the Pacific coast of the northern hemisphere here of North America is ruled by the 8, right? So we have an enormous capacity as grid workers and light workers and change agents and all the different roles that we could just say being light, right? Being consciousness, being a light being here fully, saying fuck yes to the fullness of this experience and no longer being afraid of any elements of this experience, knowing that it is all here for us, right? So this is our X moment. This is the initiation into the X moment. And he's actually doing a really fabulous presentation on Friday if you want to join in and learn even more about this from an astrological perspective. And what I love about his work is he also goes into history to review different timelines and looking at patterns. For me, I love patterns. You know, my inner detective, my inner Pluto loves looking at patterns in order to learn, right? So I'm going to end with this really empowering and inspiring ad, and maybe hope to see you there. If you're looking for an amazing community to join and to be a part of, just an incredible opportunity as well to have access to the information. He is a very powerful scribe of what's going on above us in the cosmos. And I owe so much gratitude to him, really assisting me to get into my courage and my own truth, right? And no longer hide or run or be afraid of my destiny. Instead, learn how to not only face any hardship or challenges psychologically, but to embrace myself even more as a soul being. So, welcome to the X moment. Sending you so much love and courage. And I will see you tomorrow for this powerful initiation, a journey into the subconscious to assist you to learn how to become more comfortable in these realms, in your own personal underworld, and how to find the gems, how to find the treasure that you are. So thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you soon. Namaste.
Have you ever felt the universe pulling you towards something greater? A moment when everything changes, a pivotal point in history? That moment is now. The cosmos is aligning. Ancient prophecies, astrological signs, and secret codes all point to this singular event, the X moment. On Friday, October 25th, 2024, at 3 p.m. Pacific, join us live as David Palmer, the Leo King, unveils secrets long hidden from the world. Secrets decoded from the works of his Hypergate schools and 12 years of decoding. This isn't just another live stream. It's your final call to power. Imagine unlocking unprecedented personal strength, transforming your life with knowledge reserved for the select few, ascending to a higher state of being during humanity's greatest shift. Every civilization has its defining moment. This is the one that defines all civilization. This is yours, but time is running out. Hundreds of thousands have already embarked on this journey with David Palmer. They've transformed their lives. Now it's your turn. Do you want to fully understand the Leo King's biggest prediction in all time? The window to transform your destiny is closing fast. Will you let this moment slip away? Or will you step forward and claim the future that awaits you? Join us live on High Vibe TV, accessible worldwide. Visit highvibe.tv to secure your spot now. Prepare for a life-altering experience that will elevate your consciousness and unlock your true potential. The X moment is here. Are you ready to seize your destiny? Or just think it's another day in time?